Katie here, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about spring cleaning. If you saw my post on Sunday, my self-care Sunday, I sort of started this conversation, but we often talk about spring and the renewal. It's such a great season for so many reasons, right? It's the time of rebirth, it's a time of new life, and it's the time we love to clean, right? And a lot of people think, of course, immediately on a physical level, right? Like cleaning our spaces, like spring cleaning, cleaning out the clutter, cleaning out the dust and the mold. And all of these are super important. But there's a lot of other layers to spring cleaning, right? We can spring clean our bodies, right? We could detoxify, we could do a cleanse or a comprehensive elimination diet, which I recently did. There's so many ways that we could also clean out our insides. And then taking it a step further, we can clean and cleanse our minds, right? So this is the thing I wanted to focus on today because I wrote in the comments, our thoughts are like seeds. So what are we looking at growing this spring season, right? Whatever we pay attention to, i.e. water, that's what's going to grow. So are you planting a lot of negative thoughts and watering them, and that's what's growing, or are you planting in positive seeds or positive thoughts, and that's what's growing, right? In terms of your healing journey, are you optimistic about it? Are you pessimistic about it? And it's, sometimes silly to people think, oh, it's not that simple. Well, of course it's not that simple. But really, like something I looked at, like, gosh, yeah, those thoughts, any negative thoughts that comes into your head, that they tend where your energy flows, where your attention goes, So when you put concentration on them, it works negatively in two ways. One, your brain doesn't know the difference. So when you relive a negative thought or you put more attention on it, your body goes through that all over again, right? It actually relives the trauma. So say you had a negative experience, I think I posted this before, but you got a parking ticket or something, and now you're telling all your friends about it. Well, you are actually reliving the trauma of getting that parking ticket. Now, of course, a parking ticket isn't that much trauma, although it is to some people. But you see my point here, right? And the other thing is what I discovered, I just thought this was so great when I did a retreat, and it was like, it occurred to me, not only, is it negative for you, but you're also bringing down the people that you're sharing it with, right? Like, because, yeah, I know you're looking for consolation or you're looking for empathy. And I totally get that. Like when you've had a really bad experience or a lot of trauma and you want to get some empathy. But really, you're also like sharing those negative vibrations with somebody else, and now you're bringing them down. So again, I just want you to look at your thoughts. And again, this was a really cool thing, like to think, oh, there's a thought. Now remember, you are not your thoughts. That's super deep. You have to really let that land. But you are not your thoughts. People say, well, what do you mean I'm not my thoughts? And what am I? You're really not. There's your mind, and then there's your spirit, right? And your spirit is not your thought. You have a higher being or a higher power that's really who you really are. And your negative thoughts are kind of, what you are, or, there's what you are and then there's who you are. Anyway, this is like more than a quick post here for the day. But the main thing to look at is, I just was looking at, wow, like stop planting that poison ivy and growing it. Like start pulling up those weeds and start watering those positive thoughts of gratitude, of love, of connection, of health and wellness and hope. Start watering those and see how things start shifting, right? Like just try it on one day. I had a miraculous day where I just didn't share. I didn't share my negative things that had happened to me. I just let it go. Like, okay, that's done. It happened. I'm not going to share it with anybody. And it was really miraculous, right? That I didn't put any more attention on that negative thought and make it grow, because that's what I typically would have done. Instead, I went to watering more of those positive things, and it was a really huge shift for me. So I'm hoping to give that some to you. And in that vein, I've decided that the theme of this month's support call on Friday is going to be this, all about spring cleaning. I'm going to share with you some detoxifying tips for your mind, for your body, and for your environment, i.e. your physical space. So come join me at noon on Friday. The link is in the group, and reach out to me. There's lots of ways to get it. So I hope to see you this Friday and every first Friday of the month. Just, if you ever need anything, do reach out. Okay, and happy spring cleaning. Look forward to seeing y'all. Take care.